One of the major subjects in Jung's Aion is the image of the fish in alchemy. Jung tracks down fish symbolism through the last 2000 years and locates the fish symbol as it first shows up in alchemical writings. The initial reference is to a jellyfish. There is in the sea a round fish, lacking bones and cortex, and having in itself a fatness, a wondrous virtue, which if it is cooked on a slow fire until its fatness and moisture entirely disappear, is saturated with seawater until it begins to shine. Jung continues, quoting another treatise. When the citrinitas, the yellowing, appears, there is formed the collyrium, the eyewash of the philosophers. If they wash their eyes with it, they will easily understand the secrets of the philosophy. This is reminiscent of the book of Tobit, where the gall extracted from the fish is the eyewash for the old man's blindness. The round fish, cooked on a low fire, which begins to shine, leads Jung into Pliny and to the ancient idea of the Stella Marina, the star of the sea. This fish was said to be hot and burning, and so fiery a nature that when you rub it with a stick, you can straight away use the stick as a torch. This animal generates so much heat that it not only sets fire to everything it touches, but also cooks its own food. Hence, it signifies the inextinguishable power of true love. Jung goes on to speak of how the roundness of the jellyfish and its radical arrangement from a central hub are specially important facts for its symbolism. The figure shows how it looks from the top down, from the side, and from underneath. It is a living mandala. Jung presents a striking image of the earth as a great jellyfish. He refers to an alchemist's statement that in the pole is found the heart of Mercurius, which is the true fire wherein its lord has his rest. Jung then explains how the earth's east-west meridian and the north-south meridian form a cross, a quaternity, which characterizes the earth's pole. From the pole, the four directions radiate. Thus, it is that the northern hemisphere resembles the round body of the Hydromedusa, the jellyfish, whose spherical surface is divided by four, or multiples of four, radials, and which therefore looks like a globe seen from the pole. The fiery star of the sea, the fish that was so hot it cooked itself, leads into the theme of fire symbolism. Jung indicates that this burning starfish is connected with profane love, not just divine love, and can actually represent the fire of hell. This fish burns but gives no light, Saint Basil says. Then conceive in your mind a deep pit, impenetrable darkness, fire that has no brightness, having all fire's power of burning but without any light. Such a conception describes the fire of hell. Here we have the same fiery fish described on the one hand as representing divine love and divine grace, and on the other hand as the fire of hell. So it is both divine loving fire and purgatorial fire at the same time. The reason Jung gives these images such emphasis is that they are the way that the psyche describes itself. This is the nature of libido. It is simultaneously sacred, divine fire, divine love, and at the same time purgatorial hell fire. On the one hand, libido energy manifests as primitive desirousness that consumes when it manifests in its primeval intensity, that is, unconsciously. On the other hand, in its conscious differentiated form, it manifests as transpersonal love, the highest function of the human psyche. Transpersonal love is the capacity to posit the existence of, to perceive, and to live one's life out of objective transpersonal value. It is valuing at the highest, most conscious level. Animals share the lower level of this with us. They can value a good meal, and we can too, but that is not objective love. That is the lower form, concupiscencia.